Hey, how's it going today? In this video, I'm going to go over the best Easter eggs over the entire Borderlands series. There are Easter eggs from all 4 of these games included in the video. If you think I missed any important Easter eggs, leave them down in the comment section and maybe I'll make a part 2. Now on to the number 10 spot. This is the Red Ryder Easter egg from Borderlands 1. In New Haven, there's a tiny blue house behind Helena Pierce. The door on this house will only open during the mission, Another Piece of the Puzzle. There's a Christmas tree with grenades for decorations and 2 weapon chests under it. The red one contains the Ryder, which is a reference to A Christmas Story's Red Ryder BB gun. Throughout the movie, Ralphie is told, "You'll shoot your eye out." The red text on this gun is, "Careful, you might put someone's eye out." The first Easter egg that I'm going to show off in Caustic Caverns is this one over here. If you're able to survive long enough and make it over to this island, you'll see that it's a Dark Souls reference. There's a bonfire with a buzz axe in it, and Solitaire is a reference to Solaire. Every once in a while, a soul will spawn near the campfire and sit down and rest. The island on the map is right out here. This is the teddy bear Easter egg in Borderlands 2. You want to head to the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve and make it over to this section. The first piece of the teddy bears right behind these vines here. Just interact with this. You'll get Hug's head from here. If you make your way over and up here, in these bushes, you're able to get Hug's body. Bring both those pieces up here and you can place the teddy bear down. You'll notice that this claw starts moving. After a while, the claw will go into there, and when it comes back up, it'll have a giant teddy bear in its hands. This is what the giant teddy bear looks like up close. This next Easter egg's in Borderlands 2, and it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Easter egg. The way that you find this is by picking up the mission's Splinter group from Tannis. You lure them out with a pizza, and this one's name is Lee for Leonardo. This one's Dan for Donatello. This one's Ralph for Raphael. And then the final one's Mick for Michelangelo. Radical! Radical! There's also a way that you can get Splinter or Flinter to spawn. Once all the lights turn green, Flinter will crawl out. He doesn't drop it. Oh, wow, he world dropped a Varuk. He usually doesn't drop anything, but there's the reference to Splinter. This next Easter egg's in the pre-sequel, and for this one you want to head to Stanton's Liver, and then make your way down to this section. This Easter egg's a reference to 2001 A Space Odyssey. Once you make it over here, walk straight into this. It'll do some weird visual effects. And then head down into this one. This room is a direct reference to the hotel room from 2001 A Space Odyssey. There's pictures on the wall of what look like Marcus. And then, after that, it teleports you back here. This is the Lord of the Rings Easter egg in Borderlands 2. You have to complete the main story, and then it starts with you heading to Claptrap's place. You then have to pick up Geary's Unbreakable Gear, which is a reference to the ring from Lord of the Rings. Now, the thing is, you need to make it to Eridium Blight, but you can't fast travel and you can't drive cars either. You're able to rocket jump, but it must be completely on foot. Once you make it to Eridium Blight, you want to start heading up this volcano. It's on this side of the map. When you make it up to this part, you'll see Geary, who's a reference to Golem. If you let him hit you, he'll take the gear or the ring from you, and then jump into the lava. There he goes. Oh, he did drop a head. After he jumps into the lava, there's 3 ginormous racks that drop off chests for you. Those giant racks that flew over were a reference to the giant eagles from Lord of the Rings. That's the Lord of the Rings Easter egg in Borderlands 2. This Easter egg's from the pre-sequel, and you want to head to Tycho's Ribs. This is the Super Mario Bros. Easter egg. See how these elevators have force fields? If you go up those, you'll die. but there's a special one that doesn't have a force field, and that's what takes you there. It's that one right there. Now you just ride the elevator up, and then it spawns you in here. I'm not sure if it's referencing a specific Mario Bros level. Here's what the ammo boxes look like. There's just some normal enemies in here as well. As soon as you kill all the enemies, this gate drops and you can go further. I think there's a few levels here. Oh nope, that was it. As soon as you finish the level, it just takes you back to this part. And then it's gone. This Easter egg was first in Borderlands 2, and then it also got redid in Borderlands 3. And this is the Rakkman Easter egg, which is a reference to Batman. You want to head to the fridge, and you can find him here on the map. You have to do a long loop around where you find Sledge's shotgun and stuff. This is where you can find him, and his name's Rakkman Forever. He has a chance to drop the Gunnerang, which acts kind of like a Batarang does. Rakkman also has a chance to summon 3 Racks named Pow, Bam, and Zap. For the Rakkman Easter egg in Borderlands 3, you want to head to Carnivora, and then make it all the way down to this section. I wasn't able to see it in my gameplay, however sometimes the Rack symbol can be seen in the sky near this cave. Once you make it here, head into this cave. I'm Rakkman is the enemy here. Now this is way better than the Borderlands 2 Rakkman Easter egg because this guy has a whole bat cave to himself. He disappears like Batman, and it does feel like you're actually fighting a Batman type figure. There we go. I killed Rakkman. He drops the Night Flyer, which has the special effect that brings enemies down to 1 HP. However, it can't kill any enemies, which is a reference to how Batman doesn't kill people. This is the second Easter egg of the video that's located in Caustic Caverns. Head all the way to the end of the map, and if you come over here, you'll see what looks like Minecraft dirt. You can punch your way through. Once you make it through, you'll see that there's a stone wall ahead. A few things that I can point out about this Easter egg is that there's special ores made for this game, and the purple ones turn into Eridium. I think easily the best part about this Easter egg is the unique creeper enemies. And even when you stand too close to them, they'll just blow up on their own, just like they do in Minecraft. And finally, there's a badass creeper at the end. Not only is there unique enemies for this Easter egg, but there's also 2 unique weapons. The longbow, which shoots arrows from Minecraft, and the blockhead, which shoots in the pattern of a block. There's also unique heads and skins for every character. The first bonus Easter egg is in T-Bone Junction. Head to Marcus's shop, and then there's a tiny man on his desk that you're able to talk to.
How much I managed to salvage. If you do some work for me.
I think that's all he says. Here's another bonus Easter egg. You want to head to Scalia's Grove in the Hammerlock DLC, and when you're heading down here, instead of taking a right, go left back into this section. You'll notice that there's a sacrifice hanging, and if you pull this lever, a giant Claptrap comes out and lights him on fire. For this Easter egg, head to the Highlands near this Hyperion base. You can walk around this corner, and then you want to head over to that tent. When you get here, you'll notice that there's a double rainbow in the sky.
Double rainbow.
This is a reference to an old internet meme. If Handsome Jack's still alive in the story when you head here, instead of Claptrap narrating, it'll be Handsome Jack. It also gives you an achievement when you do it for the first time. This is another bonus Easter egg I wanted to show off, and this is the One Punch Man Easter egg in Borderlands 3. The easiest way to do this is to hit the lever twice, and then spin the wheel once, and then one punch will come out. And like his name says, he'll take you out in one punch. He has the chance to drop a shotgun called the One Pump Chump, which is a really good shotgun. He can also drop the Sleeping Giant, which is what he did drop. This is the One Pump Chump. It always spawns with a sniper scope, and it shoots one slug. This next bonus Easter egg is for the Doom Easter egg and the Hellwalker shotgun in Borderlands 3. The enemy who drops the Doom shotgun is also an Easter egg. Road Dog is a reference to Roadhog from Overwatch. And just like Roadhog, he can heal. Road Dog is able to drop the Hellwalker shotgun, which is a reference to the super shotgun from Doom. It can only spawn in fire even though it's Jacob's. It shoots in the shape of a pentagram, and when you pick the gun up, a metal riff plays. Finally, the number 1 spot goes to the Tannis riding a fish Easter egg, which appears in every single Borderlands game. For the Borderlands 1 Tannis riding a fish Easter egg, you want to head to Treacher's Landing and then make it to this part of the map. Once you get here, there'll be a boat, and you actually get an achievement the first time you go on the boat. What you need to do to get the Tannis on a Fish Easter egg is shoot this explosive barrel over here, and then the corrosive one that's right there, and then this shock barrel, and finally the fire one. It's important that you do them in that order. After you do that, these spawn, and there goes Tannis. For the Borderlands 2 Tannis rides a fish Easter egg, you want to head to this part of Sawtooth Cauldron. Now the order that you want to shoot the barrels is this: shock, fire, corrosive, explosive, and then finally slag. There's Tannis. That was insane. For the pre-sequel Tannis Fish Easter egg, you're going to want to head to Regolith Range and then make it to this area right here. Cashew made a great video on this, so I'm going to put his gameplay for it.
With red, then you're gonna go with blue, it's up here, just over there. Then we want corrosive, just down here, all the way down here. Then we want cryo, just over here. And then we want explosive, just here. It's Tannis! Here she comes! Hell yeah, Tannis! Yeah, she rides a different fish in Pre-Sequel. Love the fireworks.
Please go check out Cashew's channel, along with the few other clips I used to help me make this video. He makes great Borderlands content, and I think you'd really enjoy it. Finally, for the Tannis rides a fish Easter egg in Borderlands 3, you want to head to Ambermire and go to this part of the map. The easiest way is to spawn at Rogue's Hollow. The order that you need to shoot the barrels in is fire, corrosive, shock, that was lucky, then radiation, and finally cryo. And if you do it right, Tannis will appear in a boat this time, not actually riding a fish. Oh, there come the fish. They're jumping her. They tipped her over. This is easily the most detailed one yet also. There goes Tannis with fireworks in the background. I think that the Tannis Easter egg deserved to be in the number 1 spot because of how frequently it reappears in every Borderlands game. Thank you so much for watching. I'm curious what you guys think of my ranking and if there's any Easter eggs that I missed. Leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.